Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear respected brothers and sisters, welcome to this day, the 24th day of the month of Ramadan. As we inch closer and closer to the end of the month of Ramadan, let's consider one very important point as we look at the days that have gone ahead and the few days that is remaining. And one is the relationship that we share together at the masajids throughout this month and even beyond this month and previous to this. How good is our relationship with our fellow brothers and sisters who attend our masjid and those masajids that we would probably go for an iftar or dinner at that masjid? How good are our relationship with those brothers and sisters? My dear respected brothers and sisters, in Ramadan in particular, we must consider how much a relationship there is between us and Allah and between us and our fellow brothers and sisters. Here, the rights of each other in the way that the Prophet ﷺ has mentioned to us is that we should at least do the following when it comes towards the rights of each other. And this is also important in helping us engage in a healthy relationship. Sometimes we carry a relationship too far, or sometimes we lack in the understanding of what is required from us in maintaining a good relationship. And the Prophet ﷺ says, Haqqul Muslim ala Muslim sitta. There are 6 rights of a Muslim to a fellow Muslim. And these are just a few basic 6 rights. Amongst them, he says, Haqqul Muslim ala Muslim. There are 6. Amongst them, he says, إِذَا لَقِيتُ فَسَلِّمْ عَلَيْهِ. When you meet your fellow brother or sister, as the case would be, you give them salams, peace. This indicates to them that there is some level of relationship that we share together when we say peace be unto you and wa alaykumus salam and peace be unto you. It is actually indicating to us that we share a comfort zone of peace with each other. And hence, one must really take that time and understand that we are sharing a concept of peace, brotherhood, an environment of love must be established, and there should be never no conniving way or ways that we could stab ourselves in our back. We have to ensure that we have a level of honesty in our relationship that we share with others. It also mentions in the hadith of the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam, فَإِذَا دَعَكَ أَجِبْهُ. Whenever he calls you to a da'wah, to a dinner or invitation, then you should attend that invitation. If there's a previous engagement that you are invited to on a particular date or time, you can indicate that and maybe say in a subsequent time you will come, or maybe at a later time during that particular event that they will be having, so that you also clarify your position, not that they will lead them to assume that this person vexed or this person is like that, and they're not attending because of that particular reason. So we must consider all those things when we should accept an invitation from our fellow brothers and sisters. وَإِذَا اسْتَضْحَكَ فَانْصَحْ لَهُ. And whenever they seek advice, you should also give them advice. This is how important Islam is, that the knowledgeable person in a particular area or group, they are the ones who can give you advice of how to manage or maintain certain type of situations in a particular group or area. So we look at that and offer the best advice, because people will turn to us for advice if they need us to be part of that situation. وَإِذَا أَتَصَ فَحَمِدَ اللَّهُ فَحَمِدْهُ. It's important to know that when we sneeze, even as simple as that, we should reply or respond from what the Prophet ﷺ taught us. When we mention a person sneezes, say Alhamdulillah, and the person who hears the sneeze, he says to that person, Yarhamukallah, may the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon you. فَإِذَا مَرَضَ. And when one of you to be sick, فَعُدْهُ. But we should visit that person. So it's important to maintain relationship by also visiting the sick. As well as إِذَا مَاتَ فَاتْبَعُوا. When someone dies, we should follow the janazah, the prayer, and involve and engage ourselves in it. My dear brothers and sisters, Ramadan teaches us a level of discipline and relationship and love for each other. Why do we want this? We want this to better our relationship for the sake of Allah. Because if Allah accepts our love and caring for each other, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open up His mercy and His knowledge to us. Allah will grant us the rewards that we are so deserving by looking at each other's affairs in terms of how we can help, how we can assist. And therefore, you and myself, my dear respected brothers and sisters, let us strive in the days remaining in this month of Ramadan to maintain good relationship with our community and our masjid. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our efforts and reward us. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.